15. Billionaires who are now broke. Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Wealth and Wisdom Vibes channel. Today, we're diving into a story that may seem unbelievable, but is very real. Billionaires who are now broke. Yes, you heard that right. Many of the world's wealthiest people once enjoyed extraordinary riches, only to lose it all. From risky business ventures to poor decisions, we'll explore the lives of 15 billionaires who have seen their fortunes crash. These stories aren't just about money. They're about ambition, failure, and the unexpected turns that life can take, even when you're at the top of the world. The rise and fall of billionaires. Before we jump into these cautionary tales, let's take a step back. Being a billionaire is often seen as the ultimate measure of success. But what happens when even the wealthiest can lose everything? Whether it's through bad investments, market crashes, or personal decisions, here are 15 billionaires whose fortunes vanished. Eike Batista. First up is Eike Batista, the former Brazilian oil magnate who once had a net worth of $30 billion. His empire crumbled due to high debt and the collapse of his oil company, OGX. Batista's downfall is a reminder of how quickly fortunes can change in the volatile world of oil and gas. Elizabeth Holmes. Next is Elizabeth Holmes, the founder of Theranos. Holmes was once heralded as the next Steve Jobs, but after it was revealed her company's blood testing technology was a fraud, her wealth, once estimated at $4.5 billion, disappeared overnight. Now, she's facing years in prison. Richard Branson. Richard Branson, the founder of Virgin, is no stranger to ups and downs. While he still holds a significant fortune, Branson's Virgin Galactic venture faced immense financial strain. Branson even had to sell parts of his empire to stay afloat during tough times, like the 2008 financial crisis. Al-Walid bin Talal. Al-Walid bin Talal, a Saudi billionaire who once had a stake in everything from hotels to technology companies, found himself in a tough spot when he was detained during an anti-corruption purge in Saudi Arabia in 2017. His assets were frozen, and his net worth plummeted from $28 billion to a fraction of that. Aloisio de Andrade Figueiredo. Figueiredo was one of the richest men in Brazil, controlling industries ranging from paper to steel. But with a risky expansion strategy and the collapse of his companies in the 1980s and 1990s, his fortune crumbled, and he was eventually left in debt. Sean Quinn. Ireland's Sean Quinn made his fortune in the construction and quarrying industries, but reckless investments in banking and property caused him to lose everything during the 2008 financial crash. He was once worth over $6 billion, but by 2011, his fortune had disappeared. Nikita Vekselberg. Nikita Vekselberg, a Russian billionaire, controlled major energy and technology assets. However, following international sanctions imposed in response to Russia's actions in Ukraine, Vekselberg's wealth plummeted from $15 billion to near zero. Benny Binion. Benny Binion was the king of Las Vegas gambling and real estate in the 1950s and 60s. But despite his wealth, his fortune crumbled due to bad business decisions, legal battles, and his involvement with organized crime. He eventually lost everything, including his casino empire. Wang Jianlin. Wang Jianlin was China's richest man and controlled the Dalian Wanda Group, a global real estate and entertainment empire. But over-leveraging and a cooling Chinese economy led to major losses, and his wealth dropped from $30 billion to just a fraction of that in recent years. Tommy Hilfiger. Tommy Hilfiger, the fashion mogul, once owned a billion-dollar clothing empire. However, during the 1990s, after selling a significant stake of his brand, Hilfiger faced financial hardship as competitors grew. Although he made a comeback, he was far from his original billionaire status. Kirk Kerkorian. Kirk Kerkorian was a legendary businessman, controlling massive hotel and casino operations in Las Vegas. His net worth once hovered around $16 billion, but bad investments in the 2008 crash wiped out a significant portion of his wealth, leading to a steady decline in his assets. Masayoshi Son. Masayoshi Son, the founder of SoftBank, had built an empire through risky investments in tech. But after his massive investment in the troubled startup WeWork, his wealth took a sharp nosedive. At one point, Son was worth over $25 billion, but his net worth has since been impacted by failed ventures. Donald Trump. Donald Trump, the former US president and real estate mogul, has had multiple bankruptcies over the years. Despite his name being synonymous with luxury and wealth, his business empire has faced repeated financial struggles, and his fortune has fluctuated throughout the years. Ralph Lauren. Clips of Ralph Lauren's luxurious brand, followed by stories of the company's struggles. Ralph Lauren built his brand into a global icon, but his financials took a hit in the early 2000s when the company's retail stores and brand image started to struggle. Although he still has considerable wealth, his empire is much smaller compared to the peak of his fortune. Rajat Gupta. Clips of Rajat Gupta at McKinsey & Company, followed by his legal troubles. Rajat Gupta was once the head of McKinsey & Company and a celebrated business leader. However, he became entangled in an insider trading scandal that destroyed his reputation and his wealth. From a high of $100 million, Gupta lost almost everything after legal fees and fines. These stories show that success isn't always permanent. The highs of billionaire status can come crashing down in an instant due to bad investments, mismanagement, or unforeseen circumstances. For every rise to the top, there's a potential fall. But what's important to remember is that even when their fortunes disappear, these individuals continue to show us the unpredictable nature of wealth. Thanks for watching. If you found this video fascinating, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon for more incredible stories. And as always, leave a comment below with your thoughts. Who surprised you the most? See you next time. Subscribe for more.